Hey YouTube, Maddie's Daddy 12. I am Jason, and this is my beautiful wife Peggy. And we are trying to move our family a little bit closer to our goal of going on vacation with just our profits from our flea market booth and what we sell on eBay.
Yep.
And if you guys are paying close enough attention, you can hear Jeter eating down there because he is loud. But we are talking about the month of February, and February was a little odd kind of month for us there at the flea market. One, it's a short month, and two, we actually had a rather large ice storm and snowstorm that came through, and because of the weather, the flea market was shut down for 3 days. 3 days out of the month,
Something like that.
either 3 or 4 days. So, on top of it being a short month, we also were cut short a couple days, but we still did okay for it being like 24 days, 25 days of sales. We still did pretty good. You gonna get into it? You want to talk about it? All right, let's get into it.
All right. The first thing on the list is a cat bed for $7.99.
So that came from the long tail sale. I mean, it was. I was a little afraid of those at first.
They just like suction cup on the window.
Yeah. It's a kind that suction cup to the window, and then it just kind of hangs there.
For smaller, medium
Yeah.
sized cats.
But like I said, I was a little concerned about them at first because I wasn't real sure that they would be very good a very good selling item. But I kind of got surprised a little bit because they've sold really well. We're actually sold out of them now.
I was gonna say, do we have any more?
No, we're actually sold out of them. But the price that I picked them up for, I really wanted to get at least $5.99 a piece out of them. And I wanted to try to get more than that, of course. So I started them off at $7.99. Is that right? $7.99. Yeah. And they all eventually sold at the $7.99. I really thought that was something I was going to have to mark down and eventually try to settle for like $5 a piece. But they did good.
Okay. The next thing, it just says shirt for $11.99.
Okay, so if it was priced that high, it was either like an extremely clean, nice shirt that I got from Goodwill, or so it would have been a $1.50 shirt that I bought, or it might have been the reason it was priced that high might have been because it might have been a shirt that I paid $4 for. A lot of the local Goodwills are not letting you get the t-shirts at $1.50 anymore unless they're like
They're being very savage about this.
yeah.
Okay. The next thing, it says squishy, $2.99.
Again, from the long tail sale, the little squishy guys, $3 on those things. I got 3.5 cents each invested in those.
Book, $11.99.
If it was a book set at $11.99, it was probably the 50 Shades of Grey, because those are the ones that I priced at either $11.99 or $10.99. And that would be 3 books that I have $3 invested in.
$1 a piece. Manga, $2.99.
Trying to remember that one. I believe that was a Inuyasha was the manga from Secret Castle. Our buddy Jason over at Secret Castle. We picked up a couple things off of his dollar tables, and that was one of those items that we picked up for $1.
VS cooler bag, $5.99.
So that would be a Victoria's Secret cooler bag. I got that at a yard sale for 50 cents.
Oh. We got
a
video
sneaky
bomber.
Video bomber. What was that?
Dorito.
Man. Dorito, did you eat a crayon? Is that what happened there?
All right, moving along now.
But that sold for $5.99. $6 on that's not that bad. That's pretty good.
You got it for a quarter?
50 cents.
50 cents. 50 cents. Let's see. A hat for $4.99.
That would have been a hat that I got from the Goodwill for $1, so that's another good little profit there, a little $5 Little $5 flip.
Another squishy for $2.99.
Another $3, a $3 item on something that I got 3.5 cents invested in.
A book for $10.99.
The 50 Shades of Grey, I either price at $10.99 or $11.99. I think I just talked about that.
Yeah.
So that was probably 50 Shades of Grey again.
And then another book set for $15.99.
If it was $15.99, that was probably either a Divergent set or I don't know. There's Divergent, and then there's
Twilight.
well, no, there's one that has like an additional book that sometimes it might have been. It would have either been Divergent, where it had the fourth book, 4, or it would have been the 50 Shades of Grey set, because I did have one 50 Shades of Grey set that had Grey also, which is a 4th book from like the dude's perspective or something. I don't know. She reads them. I don't. I just know that they sell, and I get them for $1 a piece.
Oh, it says we sold a cat for $6.99.
We sold a cat for $6.99. I'd say they probably meant to put hat.
Oh,
Because
okay.
I don't
was like,
I don't remember putting any animals in our.
And the cat bed was $7.99, so it
Yeah,
wasn't
the cat
that.
beds
It was
are
probably a
$7.99.
hat for $6.99.
Which again would have been something I bought for $1.
A shirt for $8.99.
That would more than likely be a T-shirt that I would have got from Goodwill for $1.50.
Another squishy for $2.99.
Really, another squishy.
Yeah, that's like 3.
Yeah. Well, I did the math down here at the bottom. We ended up selling several squishies. I remember that
Oh.
now.
And then a top for $7.99.
Again, it's $7.99.
Shirt.
It would have been another T-shirt that I would have got at either a Goodwill for $1.50 or a flea market a yard sale for 50 cents.
Another cat bed for $7.99. That's two cat beds.
That's 2 cat beds. That was the last cat bed that we had to sell.
A hat for $6.99.
Which would have been another one that I would have bought for $1.
A toy for $2.99.
So that toy for $2.99, the only thing that we have in our booth.
Sorry.
Oh, somebody's sleepy. The only thing that we have in our booth for the $2.99 is the squishies.
Oh,
So it would have been another squishy.
And books for $11.99.
The last one is a books for $11.99.
Man, these book sets sell, people.
Yeah, if you guys have the opportunity to sell at a flea market, I put the 4 of them together, whatever the set is. I put them in a Ziploc bag, or 3 of them, and like I get them at Goodwill for $1 a piece on the paperbacks and $2 a piece on the hardbacks. At $11.99, it might have been I have a hard time finding some with all of them in hardback or all of them in paperback. So with it being $11.99, it might have been like a mix where I had like 1 paperback and 2 hardbacks. That happens from time to time. But down there at the bottom, the long tail sale, we ended up selling 4, 5, 6 items. 6 items total from the long tail sale, and that was almost $30 in sales from just that one sale. I don't remember where we're at on how much we've made on that one.
We're in profit, though.
We are well into the profit on that one. So I've kind of lost track on doing that one, but we were upwards in the $300 profit on that one buy. It's taken a while to get there, but we definitely did well on that one. So we actually made just over $87, almost $88 in sales for that month. But what the flea market did, and I don't know if you realize this or not, Peggy, the flea market actually gave us just over 10% back on our booth rent.
Oh, did they?
Because they were closed for a number of days during the month.
Yeah.
So
That was very nice of them.
they cut our booth rent down by a certain percentage, and we got a handful of dollars back, $4 or $5 back. So we actually got a check for just over $92.
Oh, okay.
So for a short month, that's not bad. Obviously, I wish it could be billed a little better, but it's not a real great time of year for flea markets.
Daylight savings time, man.
Yes. This is last night was daylight savings time, and it's really gotten to Peggy. So that's it, guys. I appreciate it. A rather short one this time. Normally we got more to go through,
Short month though.
but again, short month. Yeah.
And a snowstorm.
Yes. So I appreciate it. Subscribe. Comment down below. Show us how much you love us.